Or the disrespect before you play back. Button check. Button check.
What is up, Button Check family? Welcome back to it again. A beautiful day, a beautiful week of checking these buttons. Yes, I'm in a different location and I'm feeling a bit under weather, but bear with me. We'll get back to normal in a second here. Either way, we had an amazing weekend. Hot ass buttons to check. Chapters down below if you want to skip around. Sub button right there. I always appreciate you guys for helping the channel grow. So we's about to jump into it. Without further ado, got a hot special deal for y'all. Then we're gonna check some buttons. Let's go. And now for them beautiful sponsored set of buttons that need to be checked, because you'll never guess what we got today. Everybody, it is the Yeesaw G1M Max Bike. The lovely people at Yeesaw has sponsored the video, believe it or not. Link down below. Black Friday specials going on now. $100 off with the promo code ButtonCheck. You heard it right. $100 off. Definitely check it out because the Black Friday special is only for a limited time. I mean, real talk, the bike speaks for itself. Look at this beautiful thing. Look at the big screen. It has an immersive 21.5 inch 1080p FHD screen. You can hook up your phone. You can hook up your tablet. You can watch YouTube. And the cool thing, you can actually sign up for live classes through Yeesaw with the membership. You could either do like free classes, you can get a membership, or you could just surf the internet. And you got the exceptional 360-degree sound, because not only are speakers on the screen, but speakers are in the back right behind the seat. So right when you turn it on, you're gonna hear it activate, and then also when you listen to anything on the screen.
Audio mode.
And not to mention, you also have the option for unlimited free streaming, but it activates through Bluetooth as well. You have a place up top for your tablet or your phone, and right beneath that, you got 2 slots for your water bottles. And you can see right here, you got the knob in the back, so you can actually adjust the seat. Let me show you how low it goes. So that's all the way down to the base, and then that's how high it goes. So that is, it's basically over the handlebars. And you got a knob in the front. I'll get a close up on this for you guys. So you can actually lift up the handlebar area with the screen, whether you want to put it higher or lower. And as soon as you get on, you'll notice you got these like grips or these locks for your feet, so you could lock it in place. And then as soon as you start going, you got this red knob here in front of you. You turn it to the right to tighten it, to make it harder, more resistance, and then you turn it to the left to kind of loosen it up. And on top of that, it's mobile. It has 2 wheels in the front, so whenever you're done working out, you can kind of just tilt it forward and roll it back to the spot. We actually keep it right behind our sofa. I'll put it on the screen so you can see from the sides, it's pretty thin. And there it is. Big up to the beautiful people at Yeesaw for sponsoring this video, and you guys, as always, for making it possible. This is the first exercise bike that we've ever owned, but now me and my wife, we have no excuse not to work out. So we just hook up the tablet after work and we get to cycling. All right, now into them first setup. Nobody seems to know just when the hell these CPT World Warriors are happening and who's qualifying. Buttons that need to be checked. So we actually had 2 or 3 over this last weekend, over the last several days. So we're gonna kind of touch up highlights and whatnot. So Broski brought up an interesting point. This kind of got me into researching, right? So he put it on here the other day saying every day people are qualifying for the Capcom Cup, and the only way I know about it is from tweets. That one has over 1.3 thousand likes. No, it's real. I saw some people in the comments saying like, oh, if you go to, I think it was like, what is it, Start GG or something like that, then you could see it. But let's be real, there's a lot. There's so many of these World Warrior things happening. They're not the most popular thing. So it is. It's very hard to see like who's qualifying, and lack of interest and lack of marketing. There's a lot happening. We've talked a little bit about this in previous videos. Well, I got 3 winners. I got 3 qualifiers right here. We're about to talk about it right now because some of them are dope as hell. So right here, we got Aubrey Cup just happening November 15th through the 17th. I believe Oil King qualified for that one. Oil King actually posted this after winning, saying, after 5 times WW Asia East, I qualified for Capcom. Very happy can be back. Let's focus on Capcom Cup. Thanks everyone who always believed and supported me. Then we got World Warrior Japan, and none other than Fuudo took it home. I'll put it on the screen right now. This man got first place. I think who was like Momochi was there, Moke, a lot of killers. Obviously, it's Japan. Well, from there, HiFight posted this clip. This is heartfelt. So for those of you that may or may not know, Fuudo is married. And I'd like to add, if you haven't, you know, if you don't know, if you've forgotten, he's married to a model. Our boy Fuudo is married to a model. And I don't know if you've seen her work, but she works. That's all I'm trying to say. Anyway, HiFight posted this saying, congratulations to Fuudo for winning World Warrior Japan. Here's the clip of his wife reacting to him winning. Check it out.
すごい。フリカフリカフリカ。フリカフリカ。
すごいすごいすごいすごい。
すごい。隣でやってたんだ。
お部屋が隣なんですよ。
可愛すぎる。
そうそう。ガチャって言ったらすぐ行けんの。ねえ。
すごい。リアルタイムでこんな見れるなんて。
めっちゃ嬉しい。
That's what you love to see, right? You love to see that support. She's crying. She's there with them. It kind of reminded me when, who was that the other day? That was Xiao Hai. Remember when Xiao Hai won? Remember when Xiao Hai won and his wife was in the audience and a lot of us had never seen his wife, but she's there crying and whatnot. He's like, I do it for her. I do it for me. Like, it was heartfelt. You love to see that support. And I love to see this support right here. The homie GranTodakai, this young man, has been grinding for a long time. I first met him at Evo. I want to say it was like 2018, 2019. I got to meet him and his mom. They were amazing. They're just amazing people. I've got to talk with them a few times since. Well, Black Esports posted this saying, GranTodakai joins the Street Fighter 6 Cap Cup 11, winning the World Warrior America Central East Final. One of the best Bison players in Latin, makes history for Panama and for Black Esports. Congratulations. Here's the clip. They actually posted a clip. Apparently, he's playing from his house, right? They had security cameras, so he's like, yo, here's an angle of my parents reacting to me winning. Check it out. Yo, how could you not be in love with that? One thing I will say is, even though World Warrior gets a bad rap because it is extremely lackluster, we don't really get to see the players, we don't get to see pop-offs, anything like that. It's all online. I will say, moments like this, only because players have went out of their way to stream themselves playing or to somehow get us footage, makes it worthwhile. Like this kind, for me, it almost brings us back to that feeling of being connected to the moment, right? This is as close as we get. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that part. That right there really blessed me. I'm gonna do my best to keep y'all notified as far as like World Warrior, and because we're getting closer and closer, right, to that whole CPT Japan. So either way, we'll see how it works out. How y'all feeling? Let me know. All right, now for the FGC going crazy over Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. That's right, Mike Tyson, Jake Paul. Buttons that need to be checked. Some of you might be thinking, why the hell are we talking about this? If you've been following the channel for a while, we talked, every now and then we'll talk about stuff that's beyond the FGC, especially like if it's a huge event, right, to where all the FGC is watching. Who wasn't watching the fight over this last Friday? I wanted to post this video like yesterday, but once again, I wasn't feeling too hot. Everybody was watching it. I was watching it, my family. I'm sure y'all were watching it as well. And everybody in the FGC was talking about it. So we're gonna get some FGC reactions over the fight. Here we go. Starting right here with Zorian saying, come on now, Netflix, get this shit together. James Shen responds underneath it saying, okay, so it's not just me. Y'all know that was the first thing. It crashed nonstop. Everybody that was calling me, my kids was calling me, they was like, can you watch it? Because we can't watch it. I think a lot of people thought it was just them, but nah, the servers could not handle it. Everybody in the world was trying to watch this fight, and it was like, what's the point? And if I did watch the fight, it was like behind by like 30 minutes. I had to keep logging in and trying to log back, you know, and then you know the way I had to watch it? I had to go on my phone and watch somebody else watching it, like on YouTube or Facebook, something like that. So I had to have like a second, third hand viewer. And I have Netflix, but that was a struggle that night. Anyway, going on from there. I see the homie Zed Tabani saying, I hope Mike Tyson wins, PA. Below that saying, the fight was so fucking cringe. The amount Mike struggled because of his age, his breathing was so heavy. It's irresponsible. I wanted to see old Mike, but to have him do this, it's so much. Please, let's stop buying Jake Paul fights. Cringe. And I see Alex Jabali posted as well saying, unlike Tyson, I had to come in and show the younger generation who still got it. Beneath that, posting, I guess, a local, some type of tournament that he just won. And the legend Ryan to the Heart himself posts, deleting Netflix. Then we got another Mike, not Tyson, but Ross. Mike Ross posted this saying, it finally settled in for Jake. Oh my God, this man is 58 years old. KP responds underneath that saying, yup, Jake held back consistently because I think while cherry picking his opponents, he actually respects the sport of boxing and gained nothing from doing so. Mike responds to that saying, actual facts. And I see Scar from the NRS community saying, man, it hurts seeing my GOAT look like this in the ring, man, but he's 58. I'm just glad to see him in the ring one more time. Mighty Keith even posts right here saying, Jake Paul is mad lame for this. I see Emery Reigns posting as well. He actually posted a little video clip saying, if Mike doesn't knock this man out, Jake Paul, it's rigged. Check out the clip.
Listen to me. If Mike Tyson, listen to me. If Mike Tyson doesn't knock him out, do you understand how insane that is? I don't care if Mike Tyson was 70 years old. Do you really want to get punched in the neck by Mike Tyson? No, you don't. If he doesn't knock this dude out, TKO, this shit is rigged. I don't care how you feel. I don't care. This shit is rigged.
I saw Alex Jabali posting again saying, come on Netflix, not very good. Posted as well saying, let's go Mike. I even see another one. Now this is interesting because Mike was actually at one of the cons, right? It was like Mike Tyson and Harada. I'll put it on the screen right now. They were saying with Gen V, a character from Gen V in Tekken 8, that would be so cool. They were saying, you know, since Mike was there, a lot of people at one point were thinking, what if there's a collab between Tyson and Tekken? I even see other Tekken Twitter accounts posting as well saying, imagine if Harada would have put Mike Tyson in Tekken 8 with Paul Tyson or hashtag Paul Tyson fight on Netflix right now. We would have thought that was happening, especially after Mike was at Comic-Con for the game. Shake my head. Then to wrap it up, why not? I see Tyson himself posting saying, this is one of those situations when you lost, but you still won. I'm grateful for last night. No regrets to get in the ring one last time. I almost died in June. I had 8 blood transfusions, lost half my blood and 25 pounds in the hospital, and I had to fight to get healthy to fight, so I won. To have my children see me stand toe-to-toe and finish 8 rounds with a talented fighter half my age in front of a packed Dallas Cowboys stadium is an experience that no man has the right to ask for. Thank you. And underneath that, you see like a lot of responses. It's all respect. Underneath that tweet right there has, 33.8 million views, over 1 million likes. Everybody responding. Even Jake Paul says, love you, Mike. It was an honor. You're an inspiration to us all. And yeah, it continues. But underneath that particular tweet, it is all nothing but respect for Mike Tyson. So there you have it. Let me know how y'all feeling. Real quick, how I felt. Now you see a bunch of mixed reviews. You see some people even saying that Mike was in on it, that it was rigged, because they're showing like certain training footage where he was pretty damn active and he was da-da-da-da, right? And then when you go in the ring, he was like kind of taking it light, so to speak. But the main thing that stuck out to me and a lot of other people watching interviews is it was obvious he didn't have no mobility. His legs were not working. Even after the fight, he said he had a leg injury. He just didn't want to use it for an excuse. He really could not rush. He couldn't chase. And that's what he does. He fights on the inside. He couldn't do any of that. So it was kind of just, you know, slow walking like the tortoise and the hare, right? It did seem there were certain spots where they were really trying to hit each other. And it also seemed like there was a point where Jake Paul kind of pulled his punches. Like he threw flurries and then he would stop, and he didn't like bull rush him. Like, you know, normally you smell blood in the water, you kind of go for it. It seemed like he didn't do that. A lot of people thought that was respect. Even Dirty Low was like, nah, I respect him for doing that. He didn't have to. He did it. It would have been sad as hell if we would have had to see Mike Tyson get knocked out. Overall, I don't think Mike belonged in that ring. I know he wanted to. Hell, maybe he got an amazing payday. Probably did, right? So at the end of the day, it's his life. He's the damn champ. He's the GOAT. He can do whatever he wants to, right? But obviously there's so many health problems. They even had to delay it one time because of it. I think he had like a stomach ulcer. Like that was the only one I knew of. They were like delayed. He has a stomach ulcer. He has to take care of this. I think they rushed him to the hospital. I didn't even hear about the damn blood transfusion and the man almost died back in June. You know what I'm saying? He did not need to do this. He did it because he's a damn warrior. But at the end, it is what it is. How y'all feeling? Let me know. All right, now them updated buttons on that VTuber that pissed everybody off. Buttons that need to be checked. So y'all remember we talked about this particular VTuber that was just willy-nilly saying the N-word, right? And there was other people saying it's bull. Well, there was a lot of people saying it was bullshit. They need to be banned. And there were some people in the community saying they get a pass. Remember, they get the N-word pass. So it was this whole thing. Well, AfterSchoolSophie is the VTuber in question. Apparently, they are back. They posted this right here saying, I will stream as soon as possible, but I'm still banned today. So this is right before the ban was lifted. Tomorrow, it should be completely lifted. I will be taking responsibility for what I'm wrong for, but I'm not going to cave to the cancel culture and all the lies and the slander that people are just making up. Thank you to all who took the time to look deeper than the surface. I will stand up for my dream. Underneath that, you see a lot of people kind of confused, saying stand up for the dream of curating an audience of skinheads, or so explain what taking responsibility means, or what? You said it though, so there's no lying, or nothing wrong with standing up for your dream, but please understand now offensive or how offensive and cringe your behavior was, and it continues. So a lot of people are just like, what are you talking about when we have it in 4K? Where does the line come from and what are you talking about? Well, they post again right here saying, finally unbanned, everything will be addressed and more. The full VOD is finally back so you can see the context on the stream. Let's have an open discussion. Ask me anything, streaming 7 p.m. Central Standard until everything is answered, and we actually have a clip where Sophie kind of addresses these things. Check it out.
But yeah, as far as tournaments moving forward, I would like to. I love the fighting game community. If you guys don't know me, I've hosted so many tournaments, over 100, probably over 150, honestly. You guys can check that on the Star GG. And I've given away over 7,000, close to $10,000 this community has raised in giving out back to the FGC. And I don't feel like I deserve the crap. I'm not trying to. I'm already getting a little emotional, but listen. I'm not. Okay, alright, so I don't think I deserve the hate that I got. I really don't. Like, yes, I did make some mistakes and stuff like that. And I am going to apologize for those mistakes, but I am not. And oh my god, I am not gonna repeat. I'm not going to apologize for the things that are just lies. Just lies and slander. You guys are crazy out there that are just like, if you're making up lies and stuff, if you guys are saying, oh my god, like, that is cancel culture to the maximum. Yes, I made some mistakes, okay?
I can't with this fucking Chuck E. Cheese music in the back. I fucking can't. Like, turn the music down. I'm sorry. But it's just like, chica, pika, pika. Like, we're trying to have a serious conversation and you got some damn, you know, some anime for kids, some kiddie shit going on in the background. Anyway, let's continue.
I gotta turn this stuff down. Anyways, yeah, I mean, I've hosted tournaments. If you're wondering about tournaments going forward, I don't know if people will allow me to do that. I don't know if I can participate. I don't know, you know? I don't know what they want to do, so, you know, I might have to quit my dream of streaming. And that, you know, that's okay. If people think that's fair, then
oh, now we have
let me scroll up. My god, I can't read everything. Okay, if you guys want to give a serious question, not just hate, not just like crazy judgment. I'm talking about serious questions. Some people say it's because I'm racist. Apparently I'm racist against all the races. So that doesn't make sense, right? I mean, in itself. You can't be racist and then sling all the slurs, right? But yeah, people don't think. They really don't. It's so weird.
They ended it by saying you can't be racist if you're saying all the slurs. That means you're not racist if you're saying all the slurs. And also saying people don't think. They ended it they ended that train of thought with people don't think. And there it is, ladies and gents. Definitely let me know how you were feeling. Thank you guys for the amazing love. We will see you soon. I'm going to try to be back in the normal location on tomorrow. By the way, I'm going to try to post tomorrow. Tomorrow's that HT. So thank you guys for the amazing love. Also, I want to appreciate, or a big shout out to Yisol for sponsoring this video. That bike, y'all, I'm real talk. That's the first one I've ever owned. It is amazing. And I love that I could just go online with the classes and I could just surf the internet and have a reason not to like go for walks every day. I could just hop on the bike, you know what I'm saying, whenever it's raining or bad weather outside. Either way, I appreciate the sponsors. I appreciate y'all for even making opportunities like this possible. And yeah, we'll more than likely see y'all tomorrow. If not, it'll definitely be the next day. As always, I don't know what it is, but I know it's about to get better. Love y'all, fella. Peace.
Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe.
Listen, I'll just wrap it up with this right here. I think where AfterSchoolSophie made the mistake was initially when the video began, they said, y'all know me. You know I love the FGC. I did over 150 tournaments and I've given away about $10,000 over the course of those tournaments. Y'all know me. And I think that's where you made the mistake, Sophie. In order to say the N-word to qualify for it, you have to give over 200 tournaments. You see, you need over 200 tournaments and to have raised and given away $25,000. See, if you have 200 tournaments and $25,000 that you have contributed to the FGC, then you get an N-word pass. I think people don't know that the mathematics behind the N-word in the FGC. That you were underqualified. You had not yet unlocked that achievement. You see, you needed at least $10,000 more and at least 50 more tournaments, and you could have had an N-word. You could have, now that would have just been one. You would have just been able to use one, but you know, you could build towards it. And you probably could borrow from your friends, because they're probably saying the N-word too. So just to clear it out.